look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Textbook poke check by Stamkos. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Panarin's an incredible playmaker, and with his third-eye zone ability, he can make deceptive passes to set up his teammates. Carlson's got that thunderclap zone ability. It's that powerful slap shot he likes to deliver from the point to get pucks toward the net. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight, guys. Back to you.
And it's a quick pass to Zuccarello. Takes a shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. With the blast, scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
New York's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Fox has got the puck through the neutral zone. Miller's got it behind his own net. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Coming to the slot. Denies him again.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Rangers have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Zibanejad's won the draw. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the call.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Guys, we know teams hate taking penalties here, but if you're going to take one, you might as well have the top 10 penalty kills in the league. When these guys get confident, they can shut anybody down. Let's see what happens here.
And a nice save there as play continues. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Dished on over to Reichel. Sends it down low. The Rangers played along the boards. Nearing the point. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Washington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut! Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Poked away in the offensive zone by McMichael. Scooped up along the wall by Zibanejad.
Trocheck standing up, ready to go.
Puck picked up by Trouba. The Rangers preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Zuccarello's moving the puck through his own zone. Panarin's hauled down, penalty on the way. Here's the official call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
The Rangers have it now. He looks deep to Kühnhackl. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Oh, and you're looking for the equalizer. It's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Hammers a shot! Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a chance to get it out of the zone shorthanded. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Gets it out of his own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Directed over to Kreider. Here's a shot, and there's a great save by Kuemper. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Stamkos has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
The Rangers take possession off the face-off. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, that save! Tremendous agility there by Kuemper. There's another stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Makes it look easy with the stop. And look at this. They scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Rangers win the faceoff. Moves it to Zibanejad. From the neutral zone now. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lindgren. That's blocked.
Kuemper's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Quick feed to Lindgren. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck. New York's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Strome's won the draw inside his own end. Slides into Ovechkin. Puck picked up in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Wilson. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Trying to get back on the attack now. Taken by Van Riemsdyk. Picks off the pass.
The Rangers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Here's a blast! Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net. As it changes direction, goaltender doesn't have a chance.
The Rangers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And they win that draw at center. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kühnhackl. From the point, they take control of it. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. New York's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. McMichael's won the draw. Across the line. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Handles the pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Grabs it in his own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Puts it on net. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Here in the late going to the frame. The Rangers are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Reichel's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Quick feed down low. Washington's got it behind the net. Slides it up to Oshie. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. New York's got a hold of the puck. Slides it quickly to Peterka. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Washington's looking to break out. Pushes it across to Bear. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. The Rangers with time for one last rush. Sends it out in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's mindset needs to stay exactly the same as it was in the first period, James. They were intense, they were aggressive, they were hard on the puck, and they made...
He's got a step! Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Capitals finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
And that pass goes off the stick. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shot! Great save! The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carlson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Passes up ahead for the left wing. Feeds it over on the rush. That goes off the mask. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass to Oshie. They've got numbers here. Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Looks to make a play over to McMichael. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a short pass to Oshie. Takes the puck at the point. And that's turned aside by Dostal. Picked up along the wall by Alexeyev. And he takes a shot. Misses over the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Moves it to Trouba.
The Rangers have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right.
Quick feed to Kühnhackl. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Puck grab by Alexeyev. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gustafsson. Centering feed! And that's blocked in front. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Picked up along the boards by Down. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Scooped up along the wall by Silverberg. Back to the point it goes. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Here's the pass down low. Great reach with the poke check by Strome. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Washington's got it in their own zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Silverberg. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And now it's to Ovechkin. From the right side, they gain the zone. Sends it to the middle. The shot sacrifices the body.
Stamkos is almost back in the play.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rangers kill off the penalty.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Jostles the puck loose. Zibanejad's got it in the corner. Moves the pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Turned aside with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Stamkos has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New York's had one song in their mind all night long. Shots, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Washington's got the puck. Pass across to Ovechkin. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. here in the late goings of the period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. New York's got the win off that draw. Passes on over to Zuccarello. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends a pass over. Centering feed. And he's shot. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he buries it.
New York's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Quick snap! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shepard.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
New York's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Puck was dropped and we are back underway. And he takes the pass. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick shot! Oh, and that goes wide!
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Ovechkin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Panarin's been nabbed for tripping. Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes in net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
Now a quick pass to McMichael. Cuts to the paint. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. New York's on the attack. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. And that's intercepted by Milano. Slides that one right across the blue line. And down he goes as the puck goes free. That's a textbook save by Shepard. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save. Strong defensive effort. Tries to feed it over to Oshie. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Capitals play it along the boards. And they send it right back to him. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Long lead pass to Zuccarello. Receives the pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he loses control here. The Capitals come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Rangers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Decides to go to the backhand. Denied that one.
Shepard's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Here's a shot. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. New York's got it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Huge steal in his own end. Great reach with the poke check. The Rangers will take it behind the net. Winds up, lets it go. Stones on the one-timer. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Capitals take it along the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. New York's got possession of the puck. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Centering feed! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. And he takes the dish. And he takes the feed.
Ovechkin's the pure goal scorer, but he just can't find the back of the net tonight. They may have to consider an adjustment here because they really need one to get back in this game. This is a blowout right now.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Through pass ahead. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. The Capitals have it now. Takes the feed from the wing. Quick pass to Kuemper. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Rangers finally return home on the schedule and get a little home cooking and hopefully some home fans behind them. Looking forward to that one. New York's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Across the line from center. Shot! Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Shepard. Kuemper's taking it from his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slick feed. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Washington's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers gain control of it. Trouba stick handling in his own zone. That's a solid hit. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Rangers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Every once in a while, you just have this kind of night, and you just don't have it, and shift after shift. if nothing goes right.
Check in with our own Carlin Bade, who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup with the Stars.
Panarin's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Quick pass over to Bear. Washington's got it across the line. Sent into the offensive zone. Stamkos moves the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. New York's got the puck near the back end. The Rangers going to work on offense. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Centering pass. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Fox is working it around in the corner. Gives them nothing in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Downside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Washington's taking possession in their own end. Alexeyev's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Alexeyev. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Takes the pass. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Fox is lugging the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. From point blank. Oh, big time save by Shepherd. Turns another aside. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. New York's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. The Rangers win that offensive zone face-off. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And the fans clearly not happy what they have seen tonight as the scores. And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. And if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
New York's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Sabinishad's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Trocheck. And that's picked up by Sabinishad. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Dostal is a winner with his new club, and Cheryl, I don't think it was intergalactic pressure on him, but I'm sure this is a nice weight off the shoulders to kind of have that first W.
That's a solid performance tonight, James. Anytime you come to a new team, you apply pressure to yourself because you want to execute, you want to contribute. He was a solid performer and a big piece of the reason why they won.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.